How is it easy to find ammo for that? That 300, that's that 300 blackout, right? I was lucky. We have quite a few gun shows out here, and a couple of years ago, way before prices started going crazy and way before COVID, I stocked up big time on 308 and 5.56, and really happy I did. I was even able to get some of the green tip 5.56, the shit we have in the military, the armor piercing stuff. Fuck yeah. And I got the side eye too. I went to the range for the one of the first times after that, and I had it in my bag. And of course, the guy that checks me was a former military guy. He opens the bag. He's like, "Where the hell did you get that?" The gun show? Like, I didn't even know it was like a weird thing to have. But yeah, I guess it's a little sus when you open up somebody's gun bag at the range to practice and he's loaded out with armor piercing rounds. Probably not a good look. Okay, I'm gonna bang my head against this wall. I don't know why this plane has been a struggle for me, but we're gonna go back out in it. I'm gonna spade it before I take out the next one. I refuse to fly the next SU-30. We got it. We got it. But I'm not flying it until I finish spading this one. And we almost got our next MiG-29. So if it gets that bad, we'll switch back over to the MiG-29. And I've been doing well in that one. For big missions, for big politicians, for big nations, I fucking hate the shit I do. You don't fucking fuck you too. Fuck you, dude. All right. Oops. Yeah, go ahead and apply those. They got me into Harvard. Fucking fast. If you think I'm trucking with you, then you're trucking with your trucking last. All right, 120,000 on this morning. Not bad. Tracers are, and I, at these gun shows, there's a lot of home loaders. That'll load their own ammo and then go out there and sell it. And this guy had a bunch of tracers, and I was like, oh, I'll try those. Bad idea. Really bad idea, especially with tracers, because tracers, you got to load that phosphorus in there, or I think that's what does it. They just color it. It was so dirty. Oh man, it just was like, it was so bad. I was scrubbing on my rifle after that. Not a good idea. I think I do still have a couple left though. Not from that guy, but like actual. Yeah, tracers are pretty hard to come by, and they are so cool. Tracers are so useful. I never realized like how cool they were until, of course, getting into the military. But it's like having a laser. Put it in there every third round or something like that. And, oh, dude, you don't even need a scope. But I do have my ACOG on there. I got a 3.5 by 35 with the green crosshair, which is really nice because it goes all the way out to 1,000 yards, which is a little far for my rifle, but it's nice that it's there. At least I can range stuff really well. Those ACOGs are great for quick acquisition. You can just throw the sight on there, and the way the sights are designed, which most sights are kind of designed that way, but you just match up the size. Like, you just make it fit, and you're on range. Like, I love that. You don't really have to think about it. You just make the sight fit, and then you're good, which is really cool. All right, let's get some sky. That's going to be one of the first things I do after the move is go shooting. Was talking about it before this move came up that it's been a while since I've been shooting, and I really want to go. It's so relaxing. Raging fire in my heart tonight. 100 rounds of 50? Wow. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Bully? How you doing, man? AP, well, no, it's not, but I do have some back there. I do have a couple of mags loaded with it, yes, but that stuff is kept separate now. I don't keep it in my range bag anymore. I, that was definitely a oversight there. Good to see you, Bully. Man, every time you come in, man, you end up with the same color as somebody else that's like just come in. Today it's the chat bot. So yeah, don't think I ignore you. That's at least 2 days in a row that you've come in looking like the bot. I hate that it randomly does that. That might get him. The way I wanna feel. Guess not. Going higher and higher in my soul. Whoa. Dang it. I'm not believing that they. What is so great about these 77-1s? That first one I shot should have hit him, not the one that I had to turn in and sacrifice myself to get off. I don't. I'm doing something wrong here. Faraday, what's going up, man? How you doing? And wings tonight. Ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam. Huh. It's doing that lately. For some reason, it used to be the other way that stuff wouldn't show up on the computer, but it would show up on my phone. And now, for some reason, they're not showing up on my phone, but they're showing up on my computer. So nice. Very nice. How long is that barrel? I guess I guess that looks like it's 16. I like it. I like it a lot. Tonight. Got that extended mag on that pistol too. Oh, I'm so jealous about your red dot. That's the one thing I want to add to that Colt, and it's been really, really difficult to find the adapter that fits into the little Novak slot on the back of that Colt. I can't find one anywhere to be able to put a little Trigicon red dot on there. Oh, that would make that Colt so fucking sick. I love my Colt 45 so bad. I like that kind of, is that a double stack too? That looks like a double stack. That looks like a wide grip. That looks good like that. Those look good together. Thing looks beefy. Good and sturdy. Man, I'll tell you well, I mean, you know, or anybody that's familiar with ARs knows the rail tech has come so far as connecting to the receiver. If I could redo anything on my rifle, I would redo the rail, because right now the way it's like still very old school, the way my rail is attached. It's attached like it's got a titanium collar. It's two pieces that go together like that, and then it's like clamped basically. And I don't really like that, considering how newer styles can be like either quick clicked on or like actually screwed on. Because right now I don't feel like I could use the barrel of my rifle as a weapon. Like, I don't feel like I could hit somebody with it. I mean, I could, but I feel like if I did that, you know, violently enough, it might knock the rail loose. The barrel would be fine, but it's like truly a floating barrel. That would be the one thing. And there weren't very many things to choose from when I built my rifle. That would have been in like '09, maybe 2010 when I built my rifle. So there are a lot more options nowadays. Ah, did you? There you go. Got them days off. Yeah, your weekend. You still got today though, right? Still got one more day. Hold on here, I might die. I wanna stay caught up with you guys here. Eminent, what's up, man? A lovely mohawk, cause oh my god, I have totally done that before. For two different reasons. Once ran out of gas, and another time I started up and it was at a time where I live somewhere where they irrigate, and I forgot they were irrigating that day. So I'm in the middle of mowing and psh, here comes all the water. It's like, oh crap. So yeah, the yard had to stay like that for a few days. I feel you, Imminent. We just said F it and went golfing that day. Oh, you guys want to irrigate? All right, fine. I'm going golfing. I'll make you see. We should have a PC today. Can't wait. It's kind of what sucks about getting up so early. Thanks a lot, Ollie. Now I got to sit here all day, wide awake, waiting for this thing to get here. There's nothing worse than waiting on the mailman. Of course, it is Amazon, so it could be here earlier than later, but a lot of times it's like 2, 3 o'clock before they get here, which is definitely unfortunate. I thought so. It looked like it. What, okay, there we go. Why did this, everything, sorry guys, everything just reset on me here. 1 second. Not reset, it resized. Why did it go all small? Oh, this new house is going to be so much better. The new EOTechs for ARs too. Yeah, I've never been the biggest fan of EOTech. EOTech is cool, and they are really good sites. And I, it would take a little bit of getting used to for me because I don't like the magnifier. I don't like having to flip that thing like up and down each time. But on the flip, like with an ACOG, it is pretty difficult at like really close range to really use that thing. You can do it, but that's why a lot of people put the little red dot like on top of the ACOG. I don't like that either. I thought that might be cool, and I tried it a couple times, and it's just too high up. Like even in the heat of the moment, like I just didn't like that. So that's kind of why I went with the 3.5, and felt like I got a little more range out of it. But for like an everyday or home defense or something, those EOs are really, really nice, and they're beefy, really beefy, as opposed to like a little, Trigicon. And I had a feeling that thing was at 21 rounds. That's crazy to be carrying 21 rounds around all the time. No, and lawnmowers are not cheap. Was it an electric one? I wonder. I debate now. Where we live now, everything is rock. I don't have a yard anymore, but I probably would do some kind of an electric